Hi fam, welcome to my channel. Let's talk. And let's do talk. What I would like to do is I'd like to make a comparison on two events. The first event occurred January 6th, 2021. The second event occurred April 2nd, 2021. The first event involved what is being called a riot. It is also being called a violent attack of participants 375 plus. Plus means more than. That occurred on the Capitol building. This incident left 5 people dead. 1 police officer of the 5, 1 woman, 3 men. The other incident occurred April 2nd, involved 1 participant. 2 individuals injured, 1 being a police officer, and the other, fatality, was the participant. And so that we're clear, because it seems as though many things are reported, but we forget to mention, some of us anyway, forget to mention lives lost. And comparing them, we look at the percentage. You have 1 point something percent of over 375 people, of the masses that attacked, violently attacked the Capitol building. Only 1% received fatality. However, the event that occurred on 2nd April, where there was 1 participant, we have 100% fatality. Let's look. Let's actually take a close look at the details. Now, the event that occurred on the 1st, 6/2021, the group of people were whites, majority whites, very few people of color involved. Because we're going to compare them. We're making a comparison. And then we're going to contrast it. There was 1 participant for the 4th month, 2nd day, 2021. 1 individual. And that 1 individual incurred fatality. Let's look at the 1 in comparison to the many, 375 plus, only 5. And that represents 1%, less than 2%. Let's look at weapons of the participants. The participants of the January 6th riot, as it is called, and violent attack, had assault weapons, had machete, a giant knife, baseball bat, I have to look in my notes, 2 pipe bombs, and Molotov cocktail. I guess that's another explosive. The individual for the 2nd of April 2021 had a knife. His car was driven into a barricade. As a result, the barricade caused the fatality of an officer. Another officer was injured. In the 6th January 2021, we had 140 officers wounded, as reported by ABC News. Now, let's do talk differences. We have one individual that is a 25-year-old black young man who drove his vehicle into a barricade. The barricade then moved, impacted the police officer, causing his fatality, and injured another. The young man came out the car with a knife in his hand and was terminated quite immediately before he can even move away from the car. So with that said and done, keep in mind he's wielding a knife. Police officers normally have baton, tasers, could have shot him in the leg. Sounds familiar to you? Anyway, you have a mob of over 375 individuals, people, that include, let's see, police officers, at least 2, gang members, as reported by, I believe this was CBS News, I think. Anyway, you had a Messianic rabbi, you had sanitary worker, county commissioner, a gold medalist, to say the least. And with that, over 375 people we had 5 fatalities, one being an officer. So I don't want to drag this out, but I want to talk about the difference really quickly. I think it's atrocious to gun down a young black man in his youth. However, you have these whites who broke into the Capitol building, wounded 140 police officers. And what? People want to hear the story? They got arrested after they went home. All sorts of accommodations being made. It is unrighteous. It is not fair. And it needs attention. Where is the reporting of that? Now I'm going to put a graphic organizer so that my visual learners can look. My logistical learners can look at the numbers. And you can pay attention. 100% fatality, April 2nd. Less than 2% is 1 point something percent fatality. We need to start looking at these things, and they need to be addressed. And don't say that anybody, oh, well, people wanted something done. We wanted something done then and there in regards to those people. So many people, so much accommodation. One person, no accommodation, fatality immediately. Who just happened to be a black man, a black young man. Those people happen to be white people. Okay. This is for my humane and moral humans. As you go about your day, and those of you who like to blog and vlog, talk about that. Vlog about that. What's your worth? What's your people worth? Peace and blessings, fam.